Ooh, grand evening. Like, share, subscribe if it applies. Happy New Year's to my followers and to the people that's going to run across this message and possibly a new follower. Hopefully, this year, you know how people be doing. I want to make a New Year's resolution. No, I want decree and declare with you that God will grant you the wishes of your heart. So I decree and declare with you now, today, January the 1st, 2026, 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time. We stand here, we decree and declare that this moon, this wolf moon, bringing what you need for you and your family. We decree and declare it is done. And mentioning the moon, I want to tell you, the wolf moon coming January the 3rd is the first full moon of the year, a powerful super moon. This moon, if you look outside now, it's so big, it looks like it's already a full moon. It's so big and bright. A powerful supermoon appearing larger and brighter, symbolizing intuition, resilience, and new beginnings. So you know the supermoon, the wolf moon, bringing in new beginnings. Today is January the 1st, like I said. Key meanings and symbolisms. Renewal and New Year. As the first full moon, it's a time for fresh starts, reflections, and releasing what no longer serves you. Instincts and intuitions named for wolves howling in winter. It highlights inner knowing, instincts, and connecting with your wild, true self. Somebody might have been trying to conform for others and wanted to try to hide who you really are from the world. Spirit wants you to know this new moon, embrace your wild side. YOLO, you only get one shot at living. You only live once. It's time for you to tap into your wild side. You might have to get creative. But what it is you getting clarity on something, self-care at home. You might have to find a new health regimen you want to bring in this year. Something you want to do, reconstruct, redecorate your home, which this could be your home. You know, this is your home. There's nothing wrong with changing you. I always believe if life like a book, each chapter you can write a new part to this story. It ain't over until it's done. So this wolf moon, this super moon, tap into your intuition, listen to yourself more, take more self-care maybe so you can hear yourself, your higher self speak to you to help you during this journey. But I'm glad you stopped in today. Like I said before, like, share, subscribe. I noticed with me, I went and got some jasmine. I got some jasmine. I'll be having to use that sometimes. Spirit tell me to go get it, and that's also helping with your intuition, your crown chakra. So I've been using jasmine lately, so that might be a message for you. And also, I have a purple watch on. All my sons, I noticed today, had a watch on their arm. Maybe Spirit's saying it's time for us as a collective to take time for ourselves. Maybe we took time out for everybody. You got time today to think of a new way of living. A healthier, better way of living. Possibly, because nothing beats a failure but a try, I say. Tap into this message. I don't quite know where it's going to take us. We're going to pull some oracle cards and get a message. Hopefully you enjoyed your New Year's and Christmas. Hopefully you got what you needed and what you wanted, food and hunger. Someone wanted you to have a lack mindset. So you might have been in survival mode, and Spirit wants you to tap into self-care mode. Come on out, work on them chakras, probably. And also, this full moon got something to do with Cancer. Also, it say this supermoon occurs in the sign of Cancer, bringing focus to home, family, emotional well-being, and nurturing relationships. Maybe a relationship in your life could be with a mother, could be thrown off. Maybe now you need to do some self-care, self-reflection, get a clear understanding of a parent and child relationship. High priestess or priestess. High priest or priestess. You already was being pulled and led towards the direction you need to go for this self-care. More so spiritual, because that deal with the spiritual deal with Cancer, your emotions, your waves of emotions. Don't go against the waves. Transportation, see, moving forward. Don't go against it. Move forward. Transportation. Move forward. Act like you're a conductor. You're going forward. You're not looking backwards. Because you're on a train. You can't even see what's behind you. You only can see what's ahead. And they say ahead, the galactic is helping. You are being led by the stars. Heal that relationship. You might have to work on the relationship with your mother. Maybe this karmic twin flame, which was unrequited love, threw you off and you realized you wasn't healed from childhood wounds, lessons and blessings. Once you get these lessons, the door of blessings will be open to you. You cannot completely move forward until you really digest this lesson. Biblical. See, I told you this more so something spiritual. You might have to tap into, and since it was 7:10 when I got on here, Google, well, I'm right here, I'm going to give you a scripture. Hold on. We got a couple of them here. My Psalm 7:10, 7 verse 10. My shield is God Most High, who saves the upright in the heart. Listen, from where it sounds like you got the lesson and you getting these blessings. What I said, financial. You was protected. You was shielded. You didn't even know you was in harm's way, leaving or travel. You get to move ahead. This how good your God is. He protected you and shielded you. When you couldn't protect and shield yourself, you called on the name. Leaving or travel, you get to move forward on this journey. Yeah, somebody wanted to hold you back. Listen, could have been an old spouse. Could have been a spouse. This picture, this woman is dying in the picture. You were suffocating. This could be divine feminine or divine masculine. This could be a divine being. This could be a regular being. This is not karmic. You wouldn't have got this lesson. You would have kept repeating the cycle over and over if this message was for a karmic. A spouse. Dying love. Spirit wants you to tap into your, could possibly have Egyptian roots. Something could be going on in Egypt. I don't know. Imprisonment or slavery. Someone could be somebody from Egypt. They ain't even around you. Want them to enslave you and use you and imprison you. You know, there've been a lot of soul swapping, spirit swappings. The spirit said, not today, Father and Monk both came out. You was protected. You ain't say nothing. Spirit ain't say nothing. Moved like a thief in the night. Your father had your hand. You was not alone. You was divinely guided. The arts, you was trained very well. Good upbringing. Very intelligent. So it wasn't hard for you to hear because you didn't sit alone quite often. Love life. Told you was suffocating. That was a dying love. Now you get to have a love life. You get to move forward. Release them emotions that was holding you back. That was the blockage. You balance them chakras. You balance your mind right. Change what you eat. Stop doing things that don't serve your higher self. Stop doing knighthood. You owe yourself. You took an oath. Well, this life, past life, to be better and do right. You signed up for this life. You signed up for this life. This is the path you chose to take in life. Phobias. No need to be in fear. Release with no fear. Release what you have no control over. Authority figure. Listen, authority figures great come your way with some knowledge. The obstacles that was thrown in your way. This moon, this wolf moon, them moons is hollering. Ow! They happy. They is happy for you. Your ancestors is out there shining and gliding because it wasn't in vain. I said ancestors, Native American. You could be Native American. Message 11:44 on this clock, on this recording. Scribe or write. Spirit wants you to get in contact with yourself. Get in touch with yourself. Start writing your thoughts, writing your feelings. Write down your emotions. I read one time you can write them on paper, burn it, or write it and bury it where nobody don't see it. Just the letter to yourself, your past, the old you, and release and let go. Jaguar. Your spirit animal that's coming out this wolf moon is a jaguar. Growth. Maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. The old you have to die. This is a new moon, a new cycle. This death does not necessarily mean physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision not to continue with the same old habits. Listen, sometimes in life, we lose the win. Before I got on here, I was listening to Fantasia song, Lose the Win. Somebody was letting go. They was scared. They was holding on to something that no longer served them. You are on a path of enlightenment and growth. Where you was at, you was stagnated and stuck. Your spirit team and your ancestors knew you had it in you. I went to pick up the cards also on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to read this one. Dragon. The dragon is a reminder of your strong will and fiery personality. It is also a symbol of passion and fire. You are being asked to practice self-control and be cautious so that your passion does not lead you into trouble. Listen, self-care, mental health, holistic healing, mind, body, and soul. That's been a message with me lately. Mind, body, and soul. Listen, you probably was under heavy attacks and didn't even know it because you see the cards in the beginning, you was protected. You were protected. Your father had your hand the whole time. You was being led by spirits. This wolf moon, them wolves came howling for you. You official. They tried to leave you and feed you to the wolves. You came walking out there with them. That's like Daniel and the lions then. You're a fishy tissue. They ain't messing with you. Listen, I wish you a prosperous year. May all your hopes and wishes and prayers be answered. I'm glad I'm glad I'm here. And this that people don't know, when you do stuff like this help heal you, because I don't have it all the way together. I barely even had people to discuss what I was going through with. So this was like an outlet. This year you might need to find an outlet to pour into and watch them seeds get watered by spring. You know, spring really the new year. April Fool. They fooled you to think today was New Year. But every day you wake up is a new day. I want you to be prosperous and I want you to win. All my listeners, even my little kids that's listening on the low. Most of the time I post this so them and their friends can hear it. Because I want us to heal. I want us to heal. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for coming past. And hopefully we can continue rising.